practicing some moves. Like I said, there's no fancy tricks to being the best and beating the best guys. There's no fancy, crazy, you know, lat drop moves, headlocks, all that stuff. It's really it's good to know, but it's not what's going to get you from here to here. What's going to get you to this high level, this real high level, is tough wrestling, constantly working ahead, putting that guy under pressure. But I was talking about putting your opponent in a position where he's not thinking about scoring, he's thinking about stopping you from scoring. That's when you really can break a guy down. That's when you can really score massive amounts of points. Is when I'm on this guy and I get him, I'm on him, and I'm on him, and I'm on him. He's just constantly thinking about getting me off him. Here. He's constantly, he wants me away. He wants me off him. I'm grabbing him, he's trying to pull away. I'm not letting him pull away. I'm not letting him pull away. I'm not letting him. He doesn't like this. He doesn't want to be here. He doesn't want to be here. He wasn't thinking about taking a shot on me. He was thinking about getting away. That's what you got to do. You got to make that guy uncomfortable 100% of the match. 100% of the match. Not 50%, not half of the match. Not for the second, third period. Not for the first minute. You score a lot of points, then you ride it out. It's constant. You score points within the first 30 seconds, and then you just continue to score points the whole match. Okay? We got a tournament here now. I don't know where the brackets are. I know he said he's going to start calling bouts in about 7 minutes. All right? So, continue what we worked on earlier into your matches. Really, it's not about a specific move that I showed. I only showed a few moves, and I showed some stance and motion, some positioning, just getting a hold of the guy, controlling him. It's not about a specific move. It's about staying in good position. It's about working 100% of the time. You're working hard. For instance, I see this even at the college level. I'm here, I get a skate, and I'm here, and then I'm like this. I just wasted 5 seconds bouncing around the mat, and I just lost 5 seconds. I could have scored some points, as opposed to the escape that I like best, where you're here, and I'm back onto the guy. Now how many seconds was it before I was starting to improve my position? Rhetorical question, young guys. Don't need to answer. There's no time. There was no time. So instead of wasting 5, 6, 7 seconds, I didn't waste any. Guy takes me down. He takes me down. I lay here and put my head down and go, oh crap. All right. Or guy takes me down and bounces. It's not even like he took me down. Yeah, he scored some points, but I got up to my feet and I escaped, and I got an escape like that. Okay? That's how you gotta be wrestling. That's how you gotta be doing things when you're in these matches here in this tournament, is you gotta push yourself to make yourself a little bit uncomfortable, because in your deep down in your mind, in your body, you have to believe that you're tougher than that other guy, and that you can hold out longer than him, and that you have better shape than him. And the last thing I'll say that I haven't really touched on at all today, because it's not a camp, it's a tournament, I'm just showing some moves, is the way you have that confidence is by training yourself on a daily basis. It's by working hard on a regular basis, and not just when the coaches say, hey, come in, we're going to do a wrestling workout. It's when no one says anything and you have a day to yourself. You either choose to lay on your couch and play video games and eat potato chips, or you choose to go get a tough workout in and then go lay on your couch and watch some TV. Because then you feel good about it. Because then you did something, you got ahead, and you stayed active, and you pushed yourself. What you do when no one's pushing you, not even when no one's watching, maybe the coach is watching, but when no one's saying anything to you, when no one's pushing you, when no one's telling you, hey, you need to work harder, and you push yourself, that's when you make the gains. That's when you make the biggest gains. You'll get in shape when the coach works you out and you have practices, but the thing about that is everyone else is getting in shape too. So how do you get ahead of your opponent if he's doing all the same stuff you are? You do the extra stuff that he isn't doing. Okay, you do the extra stuff that he isn't doing. And that's what makes the difference. Alright? We got tournament coming up. They're going to start calling some bouts. We warm you up. You guys should be hot. If you need to drill a little bit more, you need to get yourself really hot. You know, I'd get my heart rate up if I were you guys. Maybe run some sprints, do some drilling hard, maybe some hand fighting, maybe even wrestle a little bit live with your partner. Whatever you need for the next 5-10 minutes, keep yourself fired up, getting ready for the tournament, all right? Good work, guys. All right, guys, give them a hit.